YouTube, we back, man. We locked in. I'm back posting. Um, you know, been super busy. I know a lot of people been hitting me up on Instagram saying post, post, post. I've been, giving people my lock of the days. But I'm back on YouTube. I got twins on the way, so you know, been super busy with that stuff. And yeah, but I'm gonna make it my mission to post for y'all every day, every night. So right for now, I'm posting at night. Eventually, I will go back to the mornings, but got these picks ready to go. Let's jump into these MLB picks. Y'all know me; I don't like to waste no time. My NBA picks will be up shortly after. It's the playoffs. My NHL picks will be up after. If you've been keeping in touch with me on Instagram, you've been winning. You've been winning crazy because I've been winning crazy. Um, and if you want to know how to make a living off of this, I can help you with that. Just my Instagram will be in the pinned comments. I do have a lock of the day. I'm gonna make it half off for y'all since I haven't been, So I'll do $25. $25 for the for each pick. Remember that each pick. But I do have a lock. I do have a lock. So yeah, let's jump right into these MLB picks. So for the first play, I like the alternate under 10 and a half in Boston and White Sox. Now I know y'all thinking like, dang, um, I feel like it's gonna be run scored. Well, sharp money's on the under. So, and on top of that, the way the wind blowing, I live in Illinois, so I know how that go. It's kind of hard to score. Well, wait, hold on. The oh, it's in Boston. It's in Boston. But either way, runs don't really runs not really scored like that in Boston. So I like the under 10 and a half. It's not my favorite game on the board. Or you can take White Sox plus 1.5. I don't know. That's not my favorite game. I'm personally not betting that game. I'll tell you off rip, but under 10 and a half, gun to my head. Next game, I like the over 8.5 in Yankees and Guardians. Um, Now, I just feel like it's going to be run scored. I kind of like the Yankees too, but what makes me not want to bet the Yankees, the Guardians have a low strikeout rate. They hard to strike out. Um, so I just feel like Smith is going to have, especially with him just now coming back. I think this is his first start back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's going to have trouble striking out these Cleveland batters. And on the other side, we already know what the Yankees can do. So I just think there's going to be run score. Give me the over 8.5. Then for the next play, it's another total. I like a lot of totals today. It's just a total type of day, but I like the under 8.5 in the Padres and the Tigers game. Um, I just when I first seen this game, I was already thinking under. I could just see it being a low scoring game. These teams always play low scoring games. On top of that, the Padres have to travel and go all the way to Detroit. Um, yeah, that's going under. Under eight. Give me under the 8.5. Next game. Now I know this is not going to be a popular pick, but you gotta take some underdogs. So I like Miami Marlins on the money line, and I'm not just taking them because they're underdog. First of all, they got Myers on the mound, and I can't remember who's pitching for the Reds. I know I looked at it to know, that's what made me say Marlins. I'm not saying it's a bad pitcher. I just don't think the Marlins lose game one. I don't think they lose game one. And also, I noticed whenever how they just won against the Phillies. Whenever they just win a big game and score a lot of runs, I noticed they come back and also win the next game. But yeah, give me the Marlins on the money line at plus money at the short price too. The line is also weird. So yeah, give me the Marlins on the money line. Yes, money line. Then for the next game, I like the alternate under 8.5 in Phillies and the New York Mets. Also, I kind of lean towards the Mets as well. I know this. I know Aaron Nola's on the mound and he's on the road, yes, but I feel like the Mets always beat the Phillies. Yeah, they always beat the Phillies. For some reason, they always find a way. So lean towards the Mets, but just so I don't have to pick a side, alternate under 8.5. Then for the next game, I like the Braves on the money line against St. Louis. I don't know how to pronounce that pitcher name, but he's a monster. At first, I was gonna go under, but the Braves might go over by themselves. I don't know. I would just rather take the Braves on the money line. That's just a safer pick. So yeah, give me the Braves on the money line against St. Louis. Also, St. Louis hit lefties better than they hit righties, and the Braves got that righty on the mound. So yeah, give me the Braves. Then for the next game, now I didn't know Brown was pitching at first. This game right here is surely on the sharp money, but I like the Blue Jays on the money line against the Astros. Now, I also like the under 8.5. I'll let y'all do what y'all want with that information. Um, so yeah, I like the Blue Jays on the money line. I also like the alternate under 8.5. I see a low scoring game. Um, Also, wait. Before I go to the next, I think I like the under 8.5 just a little bit more in that Blue Jays game. So, but I also like Blue Jays on the money line. But anyway, I also like this the last game for MLB, and then yeah. So I like the under 8.5 in Brewers and Giants in the Giants game. That's another game I looked at and I instantly was like, that's going under. So yeah, locking these picks. My Instagram will be in the pinned comments. Lock of the day information, how you can pay for it, and all that stuff will be in the pinned comments. Um, I know people asking about the Discord. That's coming. Give me a few months. Let my twins get here. Got a lot going on. But yeah. So those are the picks. Yeah, we gone.